Ladies and gentlemen, hello, it's time for another standard video with me, Arne Huschenbeth, here on YouTube. We're playing some MonoWhite mid-range, a brew of mine, a deck I've been tinkering with a different style of white deck that I'm also going to showcase to you very soon. This is a deck that I just had on my mind. I was like, damn, I played against a version of this on stream the other day. And now I just sat down, built a list, put my thoughts down, and boom, this is what I'm going to try now. Sanctuary Warden is an incredible card these days. I think it's really good against the mono black, the Rakdos, all the black stuff essentially. It's just a house, and boom, comes down and dominates the board. Hard to kill with the shield counters, have to exile it, draws cards, removes counters from anything. So yeah, I mean, this card is just a house. Then we have Outer Dawn Sky, also really good. You have to exile it. If you don't exile it, so all the black decks, all the black-red decks, gotta exile this thing, otherwise it will do some major damage when it dies, and it's not something you can just ignore. It's a 5/4 flying Vigilance Dragon. Then we got Warning Emperor, of course. We got the Serra Paragons in here. A little skeptical about this one, but I think it's just going to be a good card late in the game, turn 6, 7, what have you. You can even return the lands here, and you can return the various early game cards. Wedding Announcement, Restoration of Eiganjo. 2 solid cards in a black mid-range fight metagame that we have right now. Restoration of Eiganjo is always going to get you a planes and then later on turn into a creature. You may discard a card when you do return target permanent with mana 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Tap, that might come up, because you have Spirit Companion, Reckoner Bankbuster, and Unlicensed Hearse in your deck. So in the late game, this can even fish you one of those back into play, be more than just a 2-for-1, be a 3-for-1. And yeah, Architect of Restoration, sure, it is slow, it comes later on, just like Fable, right? It's sort of like the white Fable. But it is quite a decent creature. 3-4 Vigilance, makes 1/1s when it attacks and blocks, really good. So you get some nice creature there on the back end. Spirit Companion, just good against Liliana of the Veil, draws a card. Good with Restoration of Eiganjo, good with Wedding Announcement. You know, it's just a rock solid thing, and I think it's quite nice these days. And then we have Reckoner Bankbuster. Reckoner Bankbuster, what can you say? It's just every deck plays it. It's maybe one of the best cards in Standard right now, and yeah. Play 1 Unlicensed Hearse, just having some graveyard hate. And then there's removal, Fateful Absence, just rock solid, kills anything. I think giving them the clue is fine, honestly. Just want to have a cheap spell that kills anything, and then Borrowed Time to get the job done as well. I mean, you could convince me to do like this, maybe. Okay, yeah, split a little bit. Free split is also fine. Again, this deck is, I've just built it, and haven't really played with it before, so this is a little bit experimental, but nonetheless, I've played a bunch with this format already, so I think I sort of know what's good and what's not good. The sideboard, we have more Unlicensed Hearse, we have a Pithing Needle for various, I don't know, Sorens, Planeswalkers, what have you. Anointed Peacekeeper is, I think, a pretty good card against some of the more bigger decks, Titan of Industry, Cruelty of Gix stuff, Invoke Justice, any control deck. Get this thing down, annoy their hand a little bit. Yeah, Elite Spellband. It's the white new Thoughtseize variant, the new Elite Spellband variant. It's going to be good against combo or bigger decks. Temporary Lockdown, good against aggressive decks. Banishing Slash, it's decent. It's just a disenchant effect if you need one. It can kill creatures too, and in this deck with artifacts and enchantments, you might even get a Samurai at the end of it. And double white is not that hard to pay in a deck with 20 white sources. Then we got Khan's Silex. I don't know, I just thought would be fine. Not really married to that one. I don't know, it could be something else. Depopulate and Farewell. Just more sweepers against creature decks. Yup, that's the deck. We play 4 of these, maybe a bit too much. 20 lands here, 4 restorations to find us lands, Spirit Companion to draw us into lands. So just 24 lands, I think that's fine. You don't want to have a super high land count, because games tend to go long, and then you don't want to flood out against those other mid-range decks. So, MonoWhite midrange, where do we have it? Let's go, let's do this. This is a spicy one. But I think there's like definitely reasons why this deck could be good in the format. All the 2-for-1s, all these enchantments, the Planeswalkers, the high end, just looks really good right now. So I'm optimistic, even though you could say like, oh my god, he's playing MonoWhite? What the heck? MonoWhite midrange? What is this, you know? I think there's something to it. We'll see. We'll find it out. And I mean, this is a work in progress, so I might make some changes along the way. Blood type Harvester, of course. Let's just activate the Banky Boy. Playing against Rakdos here. Hurts me a bit to do this, but I don't want to give them any mana advantage. Shieldred would be a bit annoying. Okay. When I initially built this deck, I had Depopulate over Serra Paragon. Maybe I want to get back to that. Now, being behind on board. So this turns into a 3/3, but they might also draw a card there. I could just Wandering Emperor this turn. I could Wedding Announcement and just activate Reckoner Bankbuster. I could play my second Bankbuster, activate this Bankbuster, crew, try to block. Whenever removal, I will just activate my Bankbuster again. Kiki, I got a borrowed time next turn, so I have to kind of combine my stuff in a way that makes sense. If they have a kill spell for my Wandering Emperor, they might hit me for 6. I go to 8. Sorry, for the Bankbuster. If I go with the Bankbuster, activate Bankbuster line. If I just pass the turn here, go for the Wandering Emperor, I mean, that's also pretty reasonable. They might not attack, I guess. We'll see. And now it should be pretty obvious what I have, I guess. Like they gotta put me on Wandering Emperor here. They're just slamming in there, huh?
I am the Emperor of Kamigawa, and I will protect my people. You're done.
Funnily enough, this is a white deck that's kind of low on lifelink. That's a fantastic sign. I guess they're just missing land drops. Okay, that gives me really a nice turn of rebrief. Alright, I go Restoration here, make my land drop. That's just so important. I play Borrowed Time on a Kiki. And then I can choose to make a Samurai. Yeah, I think I will just do that. And now I'm looking pretty good. Even if they have Invoke here, I'd sack the 1/1, the enchantment. Gonna be okay. Yeah, Restoration is quite nice against Invoke. Attack both. Yeah, I'll crew. Right, Infernal Grasp? Sure. Block Harvester. Go to 10. Now I can return the Bankbuster to... Oh, never mind. Never mind. But I can discard my own Bankbuster and just return it for free, which is neat. Basically, yeah, gets a Bankbuster on the battlefield for free. Oh, my opponent... Wait a minute, they didn't even exile the Bankbuster. Oops. Okay, well, I didn't even check for that. That was a bit fast and loose. But that's fine. I guess I can play Paragon and get the Bankbuster into play. They have 3 cards left. I could also just go Wedding Announcement, Wedding Announcement. Nah, I'll just go with that. Pass. Ten life. Okay. Alright. Okay. No attacks. Cool. I guess I'll just get the Warden out there. Alright, sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Awesome. Okay, Rakdos midrange. Rakdos midrange. Maybe Lockdown isn't even that bad here. It's a bit tough against Invoke. But like, all the 2-drops, they have 2-drop, they have the Fable, they have Evolved Sweeper. Oh yeah, I'm bringing in the Lockdown. I'm doing that. I'm gonna cut the Paragons on a draw. It's just, they have Trespasser as well. They might bring in hers. Don't want to be reliant on the graveyard here. I think I like Depopulate. Fateful Absence. Fateful Absence. Banishing Slash. Banishing Slash. It's the white soul transfer. It is, right? It's like pretty similar in a way. You get some value if you have the thing enabled. Both an enchantment. Okay, so yeah, borrowed time. Do I need that harsh exiling effect? Can I just get away with Banishing Slash? Shieldred. This also kills Fable for good. Pithing Needle? No. I'm worried that I'm running a bit low on actual removal for something like Shieldred. Maybe I cut a Wedding Announcement on a draw. It's a bit slow. Alright. Yeah, I mean, Fateful Absence I think is fine. Not the biggest fan of that card usually, but our late game is just kind of insane. So, giving them a clue, it's alright. Don't worry about it. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe I want the Paragons in the sideboard and the Depops in the main. So like the way I lose games is if they just curve into a sleeper, underdog, trespasser, and boom, boom, boom. That's I think how I lose games. Blood Dive. It's pretty good against Depop, I guess. But Blood Dive is really bad against Wandering Emperor, so it's fine. Okay. Just gonna double block on the Harvester if they attack. Cruelty of Gix. Okay. Thank you, boy. Huh. I just want to Banishing Slash this. It's also the nice thing, like Banishing Slash cleanly deals with Bankbuster. But it's a bit awkward with the mana situation, I suppose. I'm still gonna just do that. The next turn we depop, and then the turn after we Restoration. Oh, okay, perfect. I mean, even more to depop. I mean, now you could even convince me to play these two. Like, sure, they're gonna get a treasure out of the deal, but do I care about the treasure so much? Maybe I do. If I play these two, then they can also not deploy a creature next turn. How much do I care about the treasure? If they have invoked Justice and a land, it's gonna hurt, I guess. I do care about the treasure, I guess. These reliquaries are gonna be real good if I have enchantments and artifacts. Like this white deck has late game. And this card is quite decent in just a mid-range match. Like, this card's decent. Like, look, I'm gonna get the companion back here. It's good. Okie dokie. Alright. Well, that's a bit awkward. That's a bit awkward, huh? Okay. Works. Works for me. Yeah, lockdown, yeah. Oof. Not looking hot here. Yeah, I figured. So, I sack this as a creature. This is an enchantment that I lose to. Yep. Okay. I like that. I like that too. Okay, so far, I mean, yeah, they mulliganed a bit, and they mulliganed to 5 this game. We started with double duress and they were pretty low on cards. But yeah, so far so good. Trespasser. Okay. Six, 10 life. Okay, just concede. That's cool. Okay. Diamond 2. Oh. Alright. So far so good. Yeah. The Serra Paragon, I think I'm gonna cut. I think I don't need that type of effect. Like, it's a good card. Don't get me wrong, it's not bad. But maybe I want these depops. I feel the depops. Or maybe I just cut more of the Fateful Absence. Huh. I kind of definitely want those depops in the main deck. I feel like it's a really nice card against the metagame right now. yeah. It's a tough squeeze to play against this deck. And maybe these lockdowns just aren't that good. Is there anything of life gain that I can play? I have a bit. I can play Sunset Reverie. A bit low on life, this thing, but it's, yeah, no. Elspeth, I guess. I mean, this thing? No. Huh. Intrepid Adversary. So Elspeth is like a life gain thing I can play. Instead of the Silex. Look at this deck. Usually you would think that a white deck has some life gain built in, but this just doesn't have any besides Wandering Emperor. Kind of weird. Is there anything I don't have? No. That's really weird, huh? Can I fit in an Elspeth in the main deck? Is it even that good? I mean, I can minus into any of these. Minusing into Restoration of Wedding Announcement, it's so low impact. You get a 1/1, here you get nothing. Like playing a Planeswalker and having it minus and then not impacting the board. Like all these free permanents don't impact the board really. And the Spirit Companion is also just a 1/1. So Elspeth really doesn't seem that good in this deck. Yeah. Maybe you're just, I don't know, 5/4 Frigid, I think, first strike. Sort of like a Baneslayer? Maybe I'll just play that card. It doesn't fly, but Vigilance instead of flying? Sorry, the amulets. Vigilance instead of flying isn't so bad, because it means that your opponent can't attack. So that thing is kind of strong. Being not being a 5/5, I guess, is, yeah, that's a downside. Could also play Vanquish the Horde. It's the sweeper from, I don't know, Midnight Hunt or the other one, Crimson War. That one is 8 mana. 1 less for each creature you play. Or is it play? Probably not that great. I don't know. Playing against Jeskai Control. Do I care about Celestials? So they have like Teferi and such. I think I'll just get Restoration on. I think I keep my borrowed times for more important things. But this is probably not a good matchup. Like, they have Farewell, and Farewell is lights out. Really good against me. I guess I'll discard this. A little ramp never hurt nobody. Figured. Playing Wedding Announcement will result in me drawing a lot of cards. 2 cards at the end step. Yeah, this is not a good matchup. I need my Peacekeepers post board, I guess. Like, it all depends if they draw Farewell, I suppose. That's really the major no-no. Farewell is like by far and away the best card here.
Let your blade do the talking.
Wait. I mean, they don't have to fear anything, I guess. I'll just play the Angel.
remember your training.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I can just Fateful Absence the Wandering Emperor, I guess. I would think they have just another one anyways. Okay. So I guess if their strategy is to -2 on my Warden, or Fateful Absence in the upkeep, or now.
I'm never done for good.
I mean, this MonoWhite deck can really grind well. So if they don't have Farewell, you know, I might be alright. If they do, it's tough. Farewell is really the game changer. It's also like why I don't like to pop off my borrowed times right now. If I do, then they Farewell them away, and it's just, yeah. But okay, I mean, if you can't kill the Angel, the 5/6 doesn't die to the 5 damage. If they play that. I did a video with Jeskai control on Channel Fireball. Go over to the YouTube Channel Fireball, you'll find it there. Pretty sweet deck for sure. Okay. Well, I got 10 damage here. 11. So if I kill this 2/2, do I just win? Alright. I guess. Works for me. Huh. Yeah, I mean, Farewell. Farewell or bust. If they have Farewell, it's... Yeah, okay. I mean, maybe I overestimated the power of Farewell a bit. Because if they don't have it, yeah, it's not that good for them. Okay, sweet. Pithing Needle could name Teferi. Banishing Slash can kill off Celestius and Timeless Lotus. So like this thing certainly comes in. Pithing Needle maybe. Paragon maybe. This definitely not. Farewell no. And then I have like Fateful Absence, Borrowed Time. I mean, Borrowed Time exiles anything, right? So Fateful Absence kills the Planeswalkers. Borrowed Time is a bit of a ticking time bomb. Because Farewell. Sanctuary Warden is just a big boom boom. That's difficult to deal with. I think I like it. I could cut one. I could cut an owl. Wandering Emperor is a bit annoying for them. Borrowed Reckoner Bankbuster is annoying. All these cards are annoying, but they're slow. They don't kill fast. Alright, let's go with this. If they give me time by not Like, the Jeskai control deck is the one that just wants time, and I give them a lot of time. So that's a bit of an issue, but yeah, we'll see. Just play the Peacekeeper here. Timeless Lotus, jeez. Okay. So I can name the Wandering Emperor. Can name the Timeless Lotus. Then the Emperor, I mean, this thing has Vigilance, so they can't really deal with it effectively. If they play Timeless Lotus, I can just slash it. Okay, I guess I'll name Timeless Lotus after all. They're gonna play Emperor end of turn and make a 2/2, give it first strike. Then they still can't play Lotus. Okay. I guess I can discard it into the Celestials here. Or not. Be right back.
Anyone who harms my people must contend with me.
Sorry about that.
Keep watch for intruders. I have got new moves to teach you.
Nah.
Guards, to me.
Okay. So I'll just give this first strike, I guess. Attack both on Wandering Emperor.
Show them how we greet our enemies. I'll be back.
Could kill this. I guess so. Actually, maybe that wasn't so smart. I should have just played Restoration, perhaps. Like now, yeah. Now they just Firestorm me. Yeah, that wasn't so smart, was it? Should have just Banishing Slash this. Kind of like the idea of that. They can have the Lotus if they want. I'd rather take the enchantment, the thing away that draws them cards. Yeah, playing Eiganjo, that was unnecessary. I should have just Restorationed.
For this?
Yeah. That wasn't so good. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways.
Let your blade do the talking. Remember your training.
Guess I could board out Restoration. It's like one of my slowest cards. Scary. Yeah, I mean, this is exactly what, you know, can happen. If I would have let them have the Celestials, I don't think I would have beaten this anyways, guys. Like, I wouldn't have. You lose some, you win some. That's how Magic the Gathering goes. And we lose this game, maybe we can snag the next one. We'll see, we'll see.
This fight.
It was a wonder that we won game 1, but, you know. Like, this is, again, this is like a terrible matchup for me. So, this is like one of the worst decks we could get paired against. And we won a game already, so... We'll see, we'll see.
Keep watch for intruders.
Next one, done here. Put that in, okay. Yeah, maybe I'll just cut some restos for more Fatefuls. Farewell. Yeah, I kind of wish I had more Banishing Slash or Borrowed Times, I suppose, to kill off these artifacts. That's just tough. What a Pithing Needle, a Teferi, I suppose. It just doesn't seem like enough. I want to have more cards in my deck that are good against the 5 damage spell. That's why I cut an Emperor. It's not that good against the 5 damage spell. Just like walk right into it. Gosh. Boah. Not much better. No, I drew the Eiganjo. Phew, make me sort of regret maybe my decision on the Plains return. I was like, it's... Oh, God, I hope I'm not gonna get punished by that. Okay, these lockdowns look really bad at least. And they don't have any... Jeez. They don't have any... white mana, blue mana. They kept a risky one. Oh man, I hope I don't get punished with... it looks like I'm gonna get punished for not bottoming. Oh, that's just so painful. They drew this right away. I could have, like the blue one, I could have named Impulse. That would have... I think it's fine what I did, honestly. Like...
You started this fight, but I
Are you kidding me? No. No. This is how it works? Wow. You hose your own things with this? Oh my god. Oh. Learned the hard way, I guess. Oh, that's painful. Oh, that's really painful. Sheesh. And it's Eiganjo. I'm gonna get punished for not bottoming the fuck. Boy, that's tilting. That is really tilting that I'm getting punished for that. Why did I keep the Eiganjo in my hand, I guess? Why did I do that? It's just like the one land I could draw. Oh, is that frustrating? Oh, that's so fucking frustrating. Sorry for swearing, but like, can't believe that. You know, it could come up that we play the, like, in the last game, we used our Eiganjo. That's why I wanted to keep the Eiganjo, in case we draw a bunch of planes. But then we draw the one card that punishes me. 1 out of 50 free cards. Maybe the risk of... Whatever, hindsight is 20/20. I mean, no, obviously the risk is... Yeah, I have a Lotus. I don't have an answer for the Lotus. Just kill me already, yeah. Just kill me already. Just kill me already. Oh my god. Forget about this game. Okay. Reset. We've got paired against the absolute nightmare matchup. Let's reset and let's continue and play against some mid-range decks. If you want to make that matchup better, have more borrowed times in the main deck, I suppose. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, even like, no, that matchup is just horrible. It is just horrible. The white deck is way too slow. They have a draw X spell I can't do anything about. This matchup is just absolutely terrible. So just don't get paired into it. Don't get paired into it. And if you do, get lucky. I just don't think the Esper deck is that good because... Interesting.
Enough with the mysteries. You won't be outsmarting me.
It's Depop.
We all have things we'd rather. Whatever. Luck favors the foolish, after all.
No, I could just Warning Emperor. Okay. Resolves, good. They can't have Wandering Emperor, so...
My judgment is final.
They should have maybe done that before attacks. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I guess they chose that I draw a card instead of getting a 2/2. It's reasonable. Cool. Okay, Esper. Esper. I mean, I might just cut this, I suppose. And add a Farewell or like a Lockdown. Paragon? Cool. Okay, that worked. March of Otherworldly Light. Certainly a card you could also play. It's clunky, but you do have a mono-white deck, so you have plenty of spells. Plenty of ways to make it cheaper. Yeah. Definitely not an unreasonable inclusion. Like I'm sure someone's gonna write in the comments why not playing March of Otherworldly Light. And maybe you're right. Maybe I should. Yeah, this card becomes a lot worse when you're not playing mono black, because then it's harder to activate and such. So I'm not a fan of it in in decks that don't support it well. Like that are free colors. Rakdos is fine because you're mostly black, but okay, so maybe they have like make disappear here. I mean, what can I do against it, you know? Mm-hmm. Perfect. Nice depop. The tax free. The dragon would be an issue. That's not an issue. They want to kick it? No? Didn't want to do that? 2 to the face? Maybe they misclicked. Mm-hmm. So I can discard a land, I guess, and get the companion in play. Or the land. If I want to ramp. Eh. Just play the Warden here. Yeah, Warden is a hell of a card. Like, this is a reason white decks could make a resurgence. Warden as a late game bomb. So you can start drawing cards with the sleeper now. But I mean I have a lot of card advantage as well, so we can play that game. I have this Eiganjo. Yeah, sure, that's fine.
Finally, I'm home. I am almost sad to see you go.
Just want to get rid of the sleeper. Should I just pass here with the Emperor? Or should I play these two? I should have played this first, technically. Maybe they have Make Disappear, huh? Okay. Could have also activated Bankbuster instead of playing Companion. Maybe that's best. Don't need the Companion on the board. This also draws me a card. Yeah, I shouldn't have played the Companion there.
Show them how we greet our enemies. I am the Emperor of Kamigawa, and I will protect. My judgment is final.
Okay, 9 life.
Still have
Good
much
board
to
position. Cards in hand. Okay. That's a good one. May discard a card. Huh. Do I just want to depop this dragon? I think so. So what do I want in play then? I guess just a Bankbuster. None of these really seem better than any of the cards in my hand. I could discard Vetting Announcement, get a Companion. The Vetting Announcement is a tad better than Companion, isn't it? So I'll just do this. Attack all.
I have got new moves to teach.
Play Depop. They can get a permanent. Oh, I even get to draw cards. Sweet. The 1/1s were golden. Oh, that's pretty good. Oi. So I can play Paragon, play land. Or I can play this, Wedding Announcement. Damn. So this is gonna draw me a card, so they can just kill the Emperor. I guess I'll just play the Paragon. So I can have 2 blockers here, essentially. Interesting. Nope. Okay. Maybe they were thinking about bluffing me. Okay, so I have 10 mana. It's a lot of mana. Yeah. Where to start? Don't even want to attack the Paragon because I'm just gonna make it vulnerable against the Emperor. But if they had Emperor, they would have attacked me last turn, I think. Yeah, because they could have given first strike, so I don't know if they have it or not. And even if they do, I mean, I got double Bankbuster. It's not like I'm running out of things to do if they kill the Paragon. Alright guys, MonoWhite midrange, huh? I like this a lot. Let's play one more. Come on, give me some white stuff. Cast 40 creature spells. Yeah, we can do that. March of Otherworldly Light. Maybe instead of Unlicensed Hers. Borrowed Time is a bit of a problem, I guess. There's like Invoke Despair, Titan of Industry, like all these cards that blow it up. You know, I have a lot of enchantments and artifacts, but none of them are such a risk like Borrowed Time is. So I get the appeal of not playing that card. Maybe playing Marches. Xander's Lounge. Grixis. Hers is really good against Grixis. Stops Corpse Appraiser. You know, you're on a draw. Your opponent plays a Fable on turn 3 after playing a 2-drop. You know you're not winning anymore. You just know it. I need a Depop. Oh, they just kept all. They're fabulous. I'm gonna play Zolkana here. Wonderful. I mean, why not? Depop, please. Okay. I'm still far behind, I'd say. But we're in the game. We're in the game. 5 cards in a Kiki, and they untap first. Yes, a Shieldred, why not? Oh shoot! I've been so focused on the Fateful Absence that I forgot to activate my Hers. What's going on with me today? Damn. Oh shit. Oops, 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 oops. Oh wow. Okay. I didn't think that would work. Oh gosh. I did not think that would work. Damn. The oops. They really ran into it. Oh my gosh. The hits keep coming. Oh yeah. This deck. They just like boom, boom, boom. Okay, that's good. Pass the turn. Underdog. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Sure. I don't even know if this is so good. Probably not. I should. Guys, what am I even doing? What am I even doing? I should not have done that. I should have just cracked my Reliquary. Block these 2 with my 2/2s. Live a happy life. That's what I should have done. But I'm greedy. I always have been. Always will be. Greedy, greedy player. Maybe this is a game where I just get the Zul'Kana. That'd be dope. Maybe we can prolong the game as long as that is needed. So why did I want to play the Emperor? Because I wanted to kill the Zul'Kana next turn with an attack. But I guess they might not attack with the Zul'Kana. Who would attack Zul'Kana into open mana? Right? Nobody. Against the white deck. You wouldn't do that. So what do you want to kill? The hearse? Kill the hearse, sure. That's big. That's a good card. So this can draw them a card or lose some life. Kind of unexciting, I guess. Oh man, this thing can kill my Sanctuary Warden, the Blood type. But I guess then at least the Blood type is gone. Oh no! I can give it a counter. And we found an answer. Sweet. So now this is 7/7, so just enough. This, I mean, we've been trading blows here. Me and this Grixis player. Holy cow, we've just been boom, 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 boom. Damn. Now that I don't have the hearse anymore. Alright. Yeah, that's fine. But I guess they have the Kiki, oof. So I kinda have to get rid of the Kiki. God damn. At least... I don't know. This is tough. So... just attack with the Warden. I mean, I guess I'll just kill the Kiki off and then hope to get the Zul'Kana. I remove... I might remove a counter from the Wandering Emperor. Sure. Eiganjo. So crazy that Fable of the Mirrorbreaker is a card that's more important to kill than like the 5-drop rare bomb in the late stage of the game, right? It gives them a creature that's as valuable as this. I mean, I guess at this point this isn't as valuable anymore. Anyways, but like sometimes, yeah, like the reflection of Kiki-Jiki in itself is maybe worth a card worth 4 or 5 mana. As an actual card, I mean 4 mana at least. Whatever. Okay. They discard Corpse Appraiser, okay. It doesn't do anything here, I suppose. Okay. Oh right, I lost my artifact with the hearse as well. I guess the hearse was more important than I initially gave it credit for. Four blockers. Oh my god, did I almost have lethal there? Almost. Almost lethal. Almost. Okay, so I get this back next turn. 6 lands. Okay. Plus here.
We've got the edge in this fight.
Remove one color here. Okay. Just draw a card. I guess I could have Meathook. And if they have Meathook, they can wipe the entire board because they can Blood Tithe on the Sanctuary Warden and destroy everything. Yeah, I might have lost this game because of blocking with the hearse. Giving the opportunity to kill the hearse. Okay, they didn't have Meathook. I guess I was a bit lucky there. Couldn't they have sacked these blood tokens? Like, and then... Yeah, opponent could have drawn more cards here. Minus on this. Draw into Meathook. Boom, wipe everything. I'm left with like an Emperor and a Wedding Announcement. You have a Tenacious Underdog, a Fable coming next turn. You can certainly win. Well. But that's fine with me too, I suppose. Okay, the hearse was quite good, as it is. Wonder if I want something like Farewell. I think with the depops, the borrow time, don't think we need the Farewell. It's also Grixis usually has counterspells post board. Negates and stuff, maybe even Spell Pierce. So Farewell is a bit risky. You could say the same about Sanctuary Warden. You just Eiganjo that. I would enable their Corpse Appraiser. I don't think that's a good idea. They gain life from that, I guess, because it's the first line on the card. Could have also absenced the Shieldred. Now we have the Corpse Appraiser disabled. 2 cards left. Clue to crack. So far, we haven't dropped a single game against the black mid-range deck, so my theory of this deck being good against those is standing. Didn't discard a single card. Ah. Me took for 1. I could crew the hers. Again, I'm a little loose with the hers, I get it. But it's kind of decent to block this, I guess. And like, if they use a removal, then they have 1 less removal from other stuff. Could just Wandering Emperor. Kill this. It's probably best to just get the Warden out. Okay. Of course. But I mean, if they would have had the soul transfer, then they could have killed the Sanctuary Warden. I guess I care less about that. Do I? Well, okay, maybe I again sacrifice my hers unnecessarily and losing the game because of that. Doing the same mistake twice. But it was a different situation, wasn't it? Oh man. Your chat must be like, what an idiot. What is this idiot? Just making the same mistakes twice. Ah. It's a 5, 7, 8 mana. Okay, I'll play this first and draw a card first. Maybe we find it something. Fateful Absence. Okay, that's something, I guess. That's also something. Wrong sequencing. Why wouldn't you do this first and then the Blood Tithe? I need a Depop pretty badly. I have 3 in my deck. I've seen half my deck. Should just maybe attack with everything. So I go to 9 here. They have 5 creatures, me took. I can kill off the Kiki, and at that point the board is a lot less scary. Talking about needing me took all the time. Do I actually need it here? Or do I just Wandering Emperor? I have 8, 9 mana. Yeah, I go to 4 life against the Metok, which is a bit dangerous. I think if I just do this, kill off the Kiki, I'm kinda fine. Kinda stabilize this position.
You started this fight, but I'm going to. You're done.
Okay. Take 2. I blocked this 2/2 here because the Harvester cannot kill my Sanctuary Warden now. Kill my Bankbuster, sure. I go to 6. Getting low. But still fine. Yeah, March of Otherworldly Light. It also killed the Fable token for 1 mana, which is these. I would like to discard the Plains. I would like to get the Hearse, I suppose. So yeah, I kind of want to find Borrowed Time. I'm going to find something to get rid of this Metok. You can also try to turn around the game as soon as possible.
I have got new moves to teach you.
Oops, I played the wrong card. I wanted to play the Warden. Okay, well, happens. This is 10. Guess I'll remove a counter there. Okay, so pass the turn. Man, this white deck can grind. Jeez, look at my hand. It's like turn so many cards. Sanctuary Warden, Bankbuster. I mean, you just have so much card advantage. I go to 3. They have Zul'Kana, I would go to 1. I should have perhaps left 1/1/1 alive so I can minus with the Emperor. Yeah. That would have been smart. So, do I have lethal? Don't think so. I can attack for 13 in the air. Ah. 13. Just gonna kill my Bankbuster. Give me some life. 7, 8, 11 mana? No, 8, 11 mana. Okay. Wild. Wild, wild, wild. Takes forever until you actually get to finish these games, huh? But nonetheless, looks like I'm keeping my clean record against these black decks. So, huh? Did my brew here actually... You know, this is actually a real deal. Boom. Head explosion. Mono-white, control, mid-range, whatever you want to call it. Crushing these black decks. Alright, let's take a quick look at the last list. Or, let's talk about the list again. And yeah, I'm warming up with the March, I must say. I'm warming up with that card. We'll put the hearse in the sideboard maybe. Cut some borrowed times. Play some marches. Depop was really nice. I mean, just when you fall behind, it's quite good against Shieldred. They play it, you just like Depop, wipe everything. It's good against Trespasser as well. I'm a fan, I'm a fan. Yeah, this deck is cool. I like it. The Paragons, maybe it's a bit overkill. Seems a bit overkill, I'd say. The Temporary Lockdown, maybe a bit of a non-bow. You could play something different. Hearst was kind of decent. But yeah. This is a good deck, I think. This is really a deck you can play these days. Mono-white. That is crazy. Mono-white mid-range is an archetype that usually does not exist. Or when people play it, it's not that good. But I think this deck is quite good. Alright, and in general, Ao, the Dawnsky, and Sanctuary Warden, both good reasons to dive into white. So you could also play Mado with Sanctuary Warden, for example. Or Esper, of course. With even Cruelty of Gix to reanimate it, who knows. With Mado, I guess you could do that. Mado, Cruelty of Gix, plus Fable of the Mirrorbreaker, Blood Type Harvester, Liliana. That'd be a totally different Mado deck than the one I played. The Rakdos Splash White deck. But you can play so many different versions of all these mid-range decks. But Jund Reanimator is probably just the best in that regard. Because Titan of Industry is just, you know, it's the best reanimation target. No Sanctuary Warden, and is not far behind that. Alright guys, that's Mono-White mid-range for you. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment for the algorithm. You know all the things. See you in the next one. Peace out.